the serpent is supposed to hate the woman.
If you don't glorify him, he don't respect you.
No, he don't respect you anyway.
Okay.
But he still wants you to glorify him.
Okay.
He's never going to respect you, bro.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
no,
but he still wants you to still glorify him still.
Until we in our, like the brother said, until we got that power, then he's not going to respect you. And if you know,
Until you got power.
that's right.
Okay.
Because you have to understand, even if we did gain power, they still hate us. Man.
See.
You have to understand, man, is an ancient hatred.
Yeah.
That's inside. It's good against evil.
Yeah.
Up against down.
Yeah.
Left against right. Good against bad.
Yeah.
Righteousness against wickedness.
Yeah.
It's always that eternal
That's
hatred.
right.
We say
And it's not
It's
even
yin against yang.
Okay.
It's opposite.
Yeah.
It's opposite.
They was fighting in the room.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you.
right.
Before we was even born.
See.
To us, man.
Jacob and Esau.
Jacob and Esau.
right.
Yeah.
Good against evil.
Yeah, good against Esau.
Jacob is good, and
Esau
Esau
is
represents the evil.
Evil, yeah.
The white man represents the evil.
Evil, yeah.
That's why this whole world is in evil.
See.
Because he's in power to us,
So
man.
that's why God don't like him.
So they don't like him because he's created to be the wicked.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the true nature of him.
And he's making God get a bad name.
That's why the football match, the true nature of the white man come out, the savage nature come out.
Get them off. They made it lost.
Monkeys call us chimpanzees
Yeah.
on Twitter and
Yeah.
all of them thing there. You have to
Yes.
understand that this is who they are.
Yeah.
That whole Black Lives Matter trying to march with us and
Yeah,
you know, we love black people.
Yeah.
That's rubbish, bro.
Yeah.
That's all lies. It's lies. It's all lies, bro.
Believe
It's
it,
all
man.
lies.
It's lies, man.
Fucking
Shit.
lies, man. To us. The place,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I said. What?
Even though he humbled himself, man.
Yeah.
In his mouth was swords, man. In his mouth was war, man.
Respect my
Shit.
boss. Respect, man.
Huh?
He said respect. He said respect.
Yeah.
He said respect.
You still got to pay bills.
Yeah, we still got to pay bills. We're still in slavery. Yeah.
It's just like it's systematic.
Yeah, systematic
The
slavery.
only thing you're free to do here is wickedness, man.
Yeah.
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 That's
If
right.
you're not, if you're a lying piece of shit, you get.
You get places.
Yeah, you get places. But if you be honest and do the right thing, you don't get no respect.
Yeah,
That's why they say in this place they say honesty doesn't pay.
Honesty doesn't pay.
That's what they say. This place is a wicked place.
It's wicked. Yeah. Honesty don't pay.
Now, let's show you that the white men are enemies. Deuteronomy 28 verse
Honesty don't pay,
68.
you know.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. And the Lord shall bring thee to Egypt again with ships. You brought into slavery.
So was Esau a slave master? He must
The
have
slave
been.
master.
Yeah, he was a slave master.
Exactly.
Beating slaves.
Exactly.
Beating black people.
There you go. Hanging us from trees,
Yeah.
burning us alive, buck breaking, sodomizing the men,
What?
right in front of the family, right in
What?
front of their children.
Alligator
Yeah,
bait.
this is the true nature of the devil, or the serpent.
So that's why God didn't
God don't
Esau
like
for
him.
that.
You have to understand that.
Yeah, when you see him do that, I'm saying, wow, what am I doing?
Yeah,
God must have said, what's he doing?
yeah.
They've chained our hands and threw us inside the water. We're drowning and we couldn't even move. We're just struggling.
That's what Esau done all of that.
That's what the white men
Esau had instruments of cruelty, man. He had that pair thing, you know, that
You gotta send me that, man, because I lost it on my own phone. You gotta send that to me. I know what you're talking
in
about.
our males and our women, man.
The pair. Yeah. Hey, you don't know that, bro? Bro,
show you. Let me
it's
show
an
you.
instrument, bro.
Let me show you.
Let me tell you. He's gonna show it to you, but let me
Where
tell
did
you.
Esau get that from?
The pair is what he called a certain instrument. If the female slave was rebellious, she would put this instrument in her vagina, and it would open up inside of her vagina and turn around to really destroy her insides. It caused internal
The pair
bleeding.
of anguish. It was called the pair of anguish. And I said, should I read it out?
Yeah, read it out.
This is called the
Read it loud, read it loud,
The
read it
pair
loud.
of anguish. And it said, this device was created by the Europeans, which you know as Esau,
Yeah.
and was used on slaves in the 1800s.
1800.
The pair, as it was called, was inserted into the male slave's rectum.
What?
If he refused sex with his slave master, this how disgusting this creature is.
Now a woman wanna go out with the white man. This is what he was
A
doing.
woman are
Says,
fools.
once inserted,
White woman, you know.
Into a man's
Like this
bottom.
white woman, you're a fool.
says,
Yeah.
once inserted,
Not you humble sisters though, you know.
Yeah.
The ones that are.
But you wicked black woman.
Let him speak what he's saying.
Yeah, you gotta go.
no, it says, once inserted, the key would be turned, like the brother said, until it was fully open and caused major damage or even death as punishment. Regarding the female slave, if she refused sex, it was inserted into her vagina, causing massive hemorrhaging and infertility. And if you were found to be a liar, it was placed in your mouth and the key was turned into your jawbone bone.
So it was swell up in your mouth and boom, bust on the jawbone.
But the point is, they put in a man's rectum.
You put in a man's rectum.
Meaning, imagine them.
Sex with the slave, if you refuse sex with the slave.
Did you hear what this man read? Read it to the brother. Well, I don't know if you know, man. Go on, read it.
All them slave masters must have gone to hell when them dead.
This is called the Pair of Anguish, yeah? This device here. And this device was created by the Europeans.
That was Esau,
yeah? They said it was
Esau
used on
made
slaves
that.
in the 1800s. And the pair was called. It was inserted into the male slave's rectum. And if he refused
Jacob's
sex
brother
with the
made that.
slave master, once inserted, the key will be turned until it was fully opened and cause major damage
Now
or
I
even
understand
death.
why God never liked Esau. Now I understand. Now I understand.
He's the wicked man.
Yeah.
Honestly, who would think of that? Who would
Now I
think of doing that?
understand, lad.
Who would think of that?
You know they call motherfucker.
Who would think of something like that? Not even we would think of that.
I wouldn't think of that. So how did Esau think of that?
Who would think of that?
Esau wicked.
That's where do you think the word motherfucker come from? Because them it will make they had breeding farms. In the United States, they had breeding farms. And what they would do is, it was a business. That's how you would know, you would see no different than their horse or whatever. And they don't care who they breed the slaves with. They could put you with your mum and breed you. They'll put a bag over your head and her head and mate you both.
Make me breed her.
Yeah, that's where the word motherfucker comes from.
Okay, see.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's where it comes from. And that's why the Jamaicans are so much against sodomy and homosexuality, because they were buck breaking the slaves in Jamaica. They were raping the little boys. Yeah, they were raping because you have to understand the white man. He's not righteous, man. He's wicked.
That was in the
He's been
18th
like this
century.
He's going back to ancient Rome. He's been like this. He's the serpent. That's how he is. He's not normal. He's the wicked according to the Bible.
And his wickedness is increased, man. You know, like
what year was Esau born and Jacob? What year?
You're talking about this is before ancient Egypt, man.
Is that before?
This is
before all of kings.
You're talking about 1/4. Hold on, let me go back to Genesis.
You're saying before Akhenaten and Tutankhamun.
You're talking about 1800 BC.
Yes.
This is almost 2,000 years before Yahweh Shai.
Esau's been around a long fucking time.
Yeah. So that's the thing. That's one of the instruments that this man used on us during the 1800s, man.
It's crazy, man.
During that was just like what? This was over 200 years
So
ago.
who's Beelzebub? Who's Bob? Is Bob Esau?
Beelzebub.
Yeah.
That's just another name for Satan.
Okay, but it's not Esau though.
No. That could
be
that's
anyone.
The spiritual demon Satan.
Yeah.
Now Esau, he's wicked on planet Earth. He's the children of the devil.
The children of the devil.
Right. Now let me show you, because this is
That's the
Malachi,
children
right?
of the devil.
This is what Malachi said concerning the so-called white man.
He's the children of the devil.
This is
Boy,
Malachi.
that's a woman in
And listen.
He's in trouble for that.
This is Malachi. This is Malachi 1 verse 1. The burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Our people say, how has God loved us? We're in the ghetto. We're at the bottom. We don't have nothing. Right? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith Yahweh. Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau.
Sin. Because of
So
those
God
things.
hates.
Because of those things what Esau done. Putting that upon man's bottom and woman's teeth.
But let me tell you something deep, man. The Most High created Esau to be the way he is.
What? We saying the most.
You have to understand, God ain't what you think he is.
Yeah.
The Most High, he's beyond your comprehension. He make a man be like that way.
See.
You know that the Most High made this man come for us.
See.
The Most High gave us to this man.
Like with Job, innit?
Yeah.
How you made the devil cry.
Thank you.
Job, yeah, same thing.
But
The Most High said to Satan, listen, go and do what you please to him, but don't
just
kill
don't
him.
kill
Don't
him.
kill him.
What? Don't kill him.
Don't kill Job.
Job.
Like, when you go to read about Job,
Yeah.
and the Most High was kind of reasoning with Satan.
Yeah.
Because Satan is a servant of the Most High.
Yeah.
And he said to Satan, he said, look, touch everything that he has, but don't kill him. Don't kill Job. Touch everything he has. Touch his children.
Kids.
Touch his merchandise.
Who's Job?
Job.
Job in the Bible
No,
is
Job.
one of the
Who's
books in the
Job?
Bible. One of the
Job,
books
when you
in
read
the
about
Bible.
Job,
Job, one of God's sons.
Job,
Nah,
Job.
he was a
Job.
righteous man.
Okay.
Righteous man.
Read about Job.
But God said to him not to kill him.
He let the
Yeah.
devil to
You have to
see
read about it.
if he would curse God. If Job would curse God and say, "There's no God, God, why are you doing me like this?"
Yeah.
But he didn't say that. You know what I mean? He didn't say that. But he had haters, like real haters, like today, like how people envy you. That's what he had as well. And they're saying, "You're all right. Stop acting like a baby
I've
and
got
all
a
this
little
other
book.
shit." You
It's
know?
called The Catacombs of Rome. When the Jews we had to go underground. The real Christians, we believed in Yahweh Shai, we had to go underground because we were being persecuted. Because we wasn't trying to worship them different idols that they had set up. Now we had done paintings on the wall, the catacombs in Rome.
Okay.
And this is Job.
Okay.
It's supposed to be Job,
yeah.
the black man.
Black man.
But he was a good black man, so God
Yeah,
said not to kill
righteous.
him.
Righteous.
That's what I said. Look, Job appears about a dozen times in catacomb paintings.
See.
He usually is a solitary seated figure. But sometimes his wife is also shown offering him food on a rod or stick and not touching him
See.
Yeah, righteous.
because of the loathsome sores that afflict him. Right? Job had been noted as a symbol of resurrection early in Christian history. So that's him.
Yeah.
See.
And he's just righteous man. He didn't sin. He had no sin. Yeah, black man.
Job, the catacomb paintings. This is the
say that
catacombs.
the Bible speaks how there's going to be a time worse than slavery. It's going to come. You know, the transatlantic slave trade is no comparison to what's coming.
But I want to get this. This is reading from Malachi. It says, "Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I love Jacob, and I hated Esau."
After the Armageddon, after the nuclear.
Listen.
It says, "And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished." Because there was a point where the so-called white man became a caveman and started in the Caucasus Mountain and the Caucasus Mountain. You know about that. In between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, you've got something called the Caucasus Mountains. Because he ran him up into the mountains, and we enslaved a lot of them during what you call the Dark Ages. When the Roman Empire became the Holy Roman Empire, when we ruled all Europe, we had Esau and slavery. We're popping their women. That's why a lot of them Italians and them Portuguese, they come from us.
Oh, the black man was
Right.
going with Esau's
That's right.
women.
Yeah, we were popping them. We had them as concubines during the Dark Ages.
Well, Esau told the black man them to do that to his women then.
No, I'm saying that we had them in slavery.
We overtook them and made them
Took over,
slaves,
yeah.
and we took their women into harems and
The
whatever
black
else.
man took over the Roman Empire.
See.
No, the white man was ruling it first.
Yeah.
But then the black man got up in there,
Yeah.
and we took over. And then we enslaved them and ran a lot of them up into the Caucasus Mountains. We ran
See, I
them
didn't
out.
know about that, you know. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
You
I
ran
heard about
them
it.
out.
In Sicily, innit?
Yeah, we ran them
Milano.
out. That's why we took
Yeah,
over
yeah,
Germany, we took
yeah.
over Britain, we took over Spain, France, we took over everything. Central Europe.
That's right.
We took over everything, and then we put up a lot of our artwork there.
See.
We set up a lot of churches. There's a lot of them icons of the apostles being black, having afros. That's where all that comes from. They talk about 1,000 years worth of artwork.
Shit.
And that's when the white man come back up during the Renaissance period. You know, Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci and them man.
And Mark Anthony?
That was
Martin Luther.
after we taught them how to walk on 2 feet again.
And had to wash their ass.
No, but
That's right.
didn't one of them go out with Nefertiti?
Yeah, but that's
That was
Oh
Anthony.
yeah, that was
Mark
the
Anthony.
Italian. Yeah, the Italian, the brother. Yeah.
That's Anthony.
that's
No,
talking,
Anthony's a Roman.
that's talking about
Pontius
BC.
Pilate,
Italian,
Julius
Roman.
Caesar.
Yeah,
BC.
same.
That's BC.
Romans.
That's Mark Antony, that's BC, though. That's before Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. Okay.
But now it says, whereas Edom, meaning Esau, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh, or the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. So this is the people, Edomites. There are people who the Lord has indignation forever, man. You have to understand that. That's the border of wickedness. So wherever the white man is, That's where wickedness is. That's where LGBTs, the alphabet community.
And we know Esau that loves to
culture
live on the
war.
edge, innit?
Huh?
And Esau will tell you himself he loves to live on the edge of life.
Yeah.
And you know he's that border, man. That
Yeah,
border
man.
of wickedness. That border is the edge, man. So
Exactly. But you know, see, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to create what we call as being a new world order. You understand this? This man, he's trying to, as I've said before, he's trying to create superhumans, man. He's trying to upgrade people using the use of vaccines.
Esau.
The white man. Yeah. So this man's wicked, man. This man, he's trying to invent ways, right, to genetically modify human beings.
See,
It's called transhumanism.
yeah, transhumanism.
Go and look it up, man. What they're trying to do is they want control.
Yeah, so they're kind of trying to control people's minds.
Trying to control people. They want to control everything. They want to monitor you. They want you under surveillance. They want to track everything you do, every transaction you make, every move you make.
See,
They want you to pay for it. They want to digitalize everything. That's how they can track everything.
see, but did you?
Yeah.
See,
If they can just using 5G, the Internet of Things, and
everything is 5G
yeah, that's why
network.
they're trying to get rid of cash. They're really trying to get rid of it.
That's
And
why
they can't
that-
do it unless they have to understand. They have to get rid of cash.
Okay,
They got to get rid of these banks.
okay, and make it all cheap.
Yeah. And so under the guise of convenience.
Yeah.
It's more convenient
Yeah.
for things to be done digitally.
By cheap.
It
That's why they're
saves
doing the
time.
Bitcoin
It
thing.
saves time. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
It
It
saves
saves
time.
time. Yeah.
It saves energy.
Yeah,
You don't have to go
energy.
to some bank branch
Yeah,
to
yeah,
put
yeah,
money
yeah.
into a bank
Yeah, you
account.
just got that beep and
You
that's
don't have to,
it.
you don't see these people waiting out in line
Yeah.
outside Barclays to
No
get
more,
inside.
yeah.
It takes time.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient. So it saves a lot of time. Why does this do it done digitally? You know, people will accept it more. People will consent. That's why people will be forced to take that chip, man, under the guise of convenience. You know, it's more easy. It's
easy.
smart. It's smart. That's why you got smartphones.
Smartphone. Yeah.
It's a smart thing
That's
to do.
like the chip. Yeah.
That's what we call it, a smart grid.
Smart
Look into it, the smart grid
Yeah.
control. It is the Internet of Things, AI. They're trying to merge people with AI.
Chip.
Right? And that's how they can trace all your transactions. There's certain experts that say that you don't even need a chip, you know?
See.
Because all you can do is
Your
walk
phone.
into a shop, pick up something, and walk out the shop, and it's automatically deducted from your account.
Okay, by
facial
face
recognition.
recognition.
Yeah.
And they'll get your account by
This
face.
is the new world order.
This is the new world order.
This is the 5G. The fact that certain bars, they don't take cash no more.
Yeah, I know.
You have to pay
Yeah.
using debit or credit
Yeah.
card.
Face
This is
recognition.
the new world order. This is the new order.
Yeah, you go new world order.
This
Face
is
recognition.
it.
And I just want to say as well, when you go into the etymology, that word smart, the word smart means a sharp pain.
Smart.
Smart. To be smart,
Yeah.
the etymology of that word goes back to a pain.
SMART. Smart.
Okay.
Yeah. See.
Smart.
Yeah.
Because
SMART.
smart.
Let me see if I-
You know what I'm saying?
Smart. Yeah.
Like I said, this man, he's the border of wickedness. This is
It's serious.
what is. Hold on.
With the ambulance.
Yeah, because in this new world order, you have to understand it's all what's the word I'm looking for? Gradual.
So
It's
gradual.
called gradualism.
Yeah.
They're trying to introduce these things gradually.
Yeah, gradually.
Even with the fact, let me just digress away from the point for just a second.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do again is unify the sexes,
Okay.
Yeah, studying.
man and woman.
Yeah.
They're trying to demonize masculinity and demonize femininity.
That's what they're doing. Yeah.
They're trying to call masculinity toxic masculinity,
See.
and trying to get women to turn away from their natural
We should turn away from God. That's what it is.
element, which is to be feminine.
Yeah.
You understand?
They're trying
So
to
you
make
got that's why
them
it's called feminism.
Yeah.
You know, women hate what they are. Like
Yeah.
if you got someone, if you call a woman, she get offended
Yeah. She don't like it.
because she feels like you're undermining her.
Undermining her. Yeah.
So-
but you're not. You're just being normal.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly.
But she don't be called, she don't be man called a bad bitch though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? A
Yes.
boss bitch.
Yeah.
To be painful.
Smart means to be painful.
Right. Smart. You just gotta look up them words, man.
Or you're gonna look it up
Words have
later.
meanings to them.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Words got a lot of meaning.
so what they're trying to do is they're trying to feminize men make women more masculine.
Yeah.
They're putting estrogens in everything. Synthetic estrogens in shampoo, cream products.
Okay.
in the
Get what
soap.
they can do in prison,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
They can do so
They're
much with the
putting-
prisoners, boy. Defeminize the prisoners as well.
Okay, the prisoners, things.
In prison, yeah, they get in the water. They put all types of pills in
See
there.
what
They got
I'm
one
saying?
in America. They call it saltpeter.
Yeah, yeah.
Saltpeter or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. And it just makes your manhood just not hard no more.
See what I'm saying?
That's what they're doing in
Estrogens.
prisons.
They're putting estrogens in the food you eat, man.
It's a man,
Like,
just as a woman.
it's called RNA.
Yeah, big man walking there. As a woman. It's a man. Yes.
It's a thing called RNA interference technology.
Okay.
RNA interference technology, where they interfere with the genetics
DNA.
of the crops, the food you eat.
Okay.
And they put in certain chemicals in the crops you're eating
To change your
to
hormones.
cause what do you call it? What's this word, man? That low sperm count, man.
Okay.
Infertility in men. That's the word I'm looking for. Infertility.
See?
Yeah, so from the mid 1900s to now, there's been a 50% reduction in male sperm count.
Okay, through the things that
So they're trying to
doing.
make men infertile.
Okay.
You understand? They're trying
Yeah.
to feminize the man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying there's a lot of transgenders being born, a lot of women being born feeding at their men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that being.
Must have been feeding at the men, you know.
Exactly. It's all chemically induced in the
Yeah.
food you're eating. So people are being genetically modified
Yep.
by birth.
That's
Like
with
people are
their
being
DNA.
literally genetically modified by the food you're
I
eating.
went in a sex shop down West End, and the woman had a penis, and she jerking off her penis and everything there. And it's a
Wow.
woman with tits, but she had a
See?
willy.
That's that Baphomet
So how
spirit,
did she
man.
get the willy?
That's
How?
what it is,
Baphomet
yeah.
I
spirit.
want to know, how did she get the willy?
You have to understand, it's all demons, man. It's all demonic.
Man, I have to stop going in those shops though, man, if you can. Yeah, stop going in.
Yeah.
What shop did you want to?
A sex shop down West End, a sex shop. Yeah. No, I love my woman there, but I'm going in the sex shop. Blood.
Them shops are off.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm in the sex shop, blood.
This guy's nuts.
Proud too, boy. Yeah, man.
Yo,
Yeah, man.
so that's what they're trying to do, bro. They're trying to destroy the sexes, man.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it to the point where I've heard on certain YouTube like interviews with these experts, man. They're talking about that they can literally create eggs, man. They can create them scientifically. They don't even need the woman. They can create the embryos.
See,
That they can literally create babies, like create
Artificial
babies.
they've
insemination.
got
That's
that
what
human
they're gonna start
DNA.
doing.
They've got human DNA to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the
Artificial
new world order.
insemination.
This is population
It's
control.
coming like humans, it's
It's
nothing.
all about
man.
population control, man. They want to control who's born
Yeah.
and who died.
It's coming like humans, it's nothing.
You know what I'm
That's,
saying?
and that's
They wanna
because from
control.
30 years from now, 40 years from now, that means there's going to be less black men or less black people.
No, but
Yeah,
that's
what
black
did you, how much, let me get this.
And that's what they fear. They fear us. They
No,
scared
no
of
one in
us.
the space them going for another 6
Yeah.
months, man. Let alone-
That's why they're doing that shit. That's why we go to
Let alone
prison. They
6,000
build the
years.
prisons and they fill them up. You know what I
Free that
mean?
one about once and that
Big conspiracy.
Some people that still to prison.
Yeah, but they're
I've got
putting
this,
us in there. Not everyone deserves to be getting the time they're getting in there right
What, in
now.
prison?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's too much time to give for
I've
fucking
got a
up,
precept.
man.
This is our
For a little
Matthews.
stupidness.
Bullshit. You take what they're doing. They're fucking up people's families. They take
Yeah.
away the man from the family.
families.
But it's a plan they planned
a
about
plan,
100
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's just working
It's
now.
only working
You know what I
now.
mean? Yeah.
Let's bring this out. This is Matthews 24 verse 22. And except those days should be shortened. Let me start from verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Yes.
That's a fearful thing.
But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Let me read that part again. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
What would take out the flesh? A nuclear
So
bomb?
what I'm trying to say, well, this is all because of the white man and the other nations.
Okay, okay.
Unless if things was left to them, there'll be no flesh
Yeah.
alive, man.
That's
If it
right.
was left up to the white man, they'll kill off everybody, man. There'll be no flesh left to be saved. But this man again is all about population control. On the Georgia Guidestones, I don't know if you know about it, they said they don't want to maintain humanity under 500 million.
Yeah,
So
too
then,
many
and
people.
you know how many billions of people on planet Earth right now? What did Bill Gates say? He said he wants
8
to
billion?
Yeah,
Like 8 billion,
about
ain't it? But they want to get
7.5
down to
billion.
4 billion. I think they want to get it down to. That's why they started all that shit in Africa and in India and all the
Oh, they
places.
say
where
they
the
want
poor
4
people-
billion on the planet only.
No,
See,
he said reduced to 500
5
million.
billion.
Oh, it's 500. Yeah, I know it's 4 million.
You know how many
something like
billions
that,
of people on planet Earth right now?
About 8 billion or 7 billion or something.
So how much people you plan to get rid
Can't
of?
you keep it- That's nearly all.
And the rest of them mind
Okay, no. But if it goes like that, we fight.
That's what I said. Those days to be shortened, there shall be no flesh left to be saved, man.
And that's the spirit.
No one will be left alive, man. If things was left unto the white man, if the white man's days were prolonged, there'll be no flesh left alive, man.
Yeah.
That's why the days have to be shortened.
That's all these
That's the spirit, man.
That's why these days have to be shortened, because if the white man was left to do what he was doing, there'll be nobody left alive on planet Earth to us, man.
You know why? Because
That's why I said this man is the border of wickedness.
the white man did first use a nuclear bomb first. It was Einstein who first used a nuclear bomb.
Nuclear bomb.
Wasn't it Einstein and Hitler and them people did first use nuclear?
USA,
about the
America.
atom.
USA, yeah, the atom bomb, Hiroshima bomb.
Yeah,
You know what I
in
mean?
Japan, that's America.
Yeah.
So when he did that, man,
It was white man was first
Like
to
you
use
saying as well,
nuclear.
let's those days be short. It's like you was bringing out earlier, you know, because the brothers are out here prophesying, man, and you know the brothers are praying, you know, and like I say, and you can see that the Most High is making these days flee, man. It feels like there's 5 hours in a day now,
Yes.
And like you say, that's for their that's for their
when you wake up, man,
You're
you
right.
feel like it should be 8 o'clock, right, man? It's like 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like you said, that's
Time
for
flies.
their
Time
legacy.
flies.
Why is time
Because
flying like
the
that?
days are being shortened.
Shortened.
Why? So when our Messiah come back, man,
Okay.
and bring in the kingdom.
Yeah.
We need him, man.
Yeah. These days it's too
We need
fucking
Yahweh
short.
Shai.
Yeah.
We need Yahweh Shai.
We need Yahweh Shai.
We need Yahweh Shai, man. Because if you look,
That's right.
That's what I was shy. they need, we need what I was shy. Yeah.
We need him. And even the earth needs him, man.
Everybody.
Really, on a deeper
Everybody.
level, because really, Yahweh Shai is only coming back to save those of us that believe in
Because
it.
these days
Those
it's
of
getting
our
too
people.
short. Like, why is this
Only
so
those-
short, man?
Only those of our people that believe, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, where the Israelites, the Lord is only coming back for them.
Yeah.
Right? But really on a deeper level, the whole earth, all the animals, the birds is going to be saved through us, man.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Once we're in power,
Yeah.
we're going to bring life back on earth again, man.
Yeah.
Peace. You know what I'm saying? The whole earth is going to turn back into Eden again.
Yeah. And that's what we need to
Paradise,
do.
man.
Yeah. We can't
Right
live
now,
like
this earth is the valley of the shadow of death, man.
Yeah. We can't be living like this.
Everything is death.
Everything is death,
men are homosexual, the women are whores.
The woman is whores.
You can't find a decent woman.
This place
This
is
place
going
is
on?
death, man. It's all
What's
death.
going on?
It's all death, man.
It's all death, blood.
The education is all indoctrination, really.
Yeah, the education is all mixed up.
It's all lies.
And lies.
They rewrite the history. They're trying to teach in the school system in America. They're trying to say that slavery never existed. They're trying to say that slavery was a myth.
So the kids don't know nothing.
Yeah.
They know the truth.
Why? Because it tarnishes the American image.
But
It
you can't
tarnishes
say
their
nothing
image,
against
man.
the Jewish person, or it's, what's that they call it? You say something about a Jewish person with anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, they call it niggas all day, nigga this, nigga that.
But then, you know, like, but we know we are a Shem, so
Exactly.
you know, so even that point is invalid in itself. But even if you to bring that to them, they're not gonna hear it.
That's right.
We can't go against them.
That's why we have to come out here into the streets.
That's right.
Because they say Jesus Christ is King of all kings and he died on the cross of Calvary for everybody's sins. You know what I mean? And plus, Jesus Christ defeated 5,000, so he did do a lot in his
You have to
days.
understand.
Yeah.
This is why we have to come out into the streets, because this is not
Christ
being
done a lot for
controlled.
people, blood.
This is not being controlled by Esau. If you was to get a building,
Christ is good.
if you was to get a building, and all of a sudden we need to get like a 501c3 charge.
Yeah.
Then that's how Esau can manipulate us.
It's sad. He's gonna
But
see a
our
lot of
people have reached our lowest estate,
He's
man.
gonna see a lot of people.
When we literally have nothing as a people, we have to go from the bottom up, man. We have nothing. We stand out here in the street. Because we're a people before a place.
Yeah.
You understand? We are the building. We are the stones
Yeah, you're the church.
that build the temple, man.
Yeah.
We are the temple. We are the building.
Like all my uncle works for the
understand?
Bible still. He's got his church down there.
The gates of hell will not prevail, man. Because
Yeah.
man, put down the Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
That wasn't,
That wasn't part of the plan.
yeah, the Lord wasn't.
Yeah, the Lord didn't want that. Yeah, God don't support that kind of thing, but there you go.
But this truth right here,
This is how the world is.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 9. For we are laborers together with the Most High.
Yeah.
Ye are the Most High's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building.
The Most High's building.
We are the building.
Temple, the Most High's
That's why it
temple.
says, wherever two of you are gathered, there I am in the midst.
Yeah,
Not in some building
yeah,
that man created.
yeah.
The Spirit is drawing us together. This word is drawing us
Join
together
us, yeah, together, yeah, for real.
to the understanding that
Yeah.
we need our own kingdom.
So we can get a better understanding.
We need our own peace, our own rest.
Yeah.
In this place, we're not going to get no peace and no
not
rest
to be
here.
living like this. I don't like seeing lesbians. I don't like seeing
Precept,
gays.
yeah.
You have a precept, go ahead.
This is
I mean, I like seeing normal people together. You know what I mean?
This is Acts 7, verse 48, and it reads, Howbeit, the Most High Yahweh dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophets.
Read that again.
They don't talk about that.
It's the book of Acts 7, verse 48, and it reads, Howbeit, the Most High Yahweh dwelleth not in temples made with hands,
Yeah.
as saith the prophet.
That's right. That's these churches, man. That's these different churches, these mosques.
Where is that? In
Right?
Acts, what?
That's in Acts.
Right? That's right.
Acts 7 and 48.
And it shows you that He's within us, man. But we have to first acknowledge Him. His name is Yahweh, and His Son's name is Yahweh Shai. And there's no other name under heaven where we must be saved, man. Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. That's the power, that's the source, the power of our nation, man. Where our people had nothing, we trusted in that name. When we had nothing, when we wandered from Egypt in the wilderness, it was the name Yahweh or Yahweh Shai that guided us into the land, man. When we conquered them Canaanites, and we split up the inheritance among the tribes, man. Even unto the days of David, man. It was Yahweh that guided us. He's the one that gave us and provided for us and guided us through the wilderness, man. More than 40 years. And brought plagues and wonders before us, man.
And even just to have those two names, man, that's like the most. That's the two most precious names you could ever even come out of your mouth. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying? So
saying.
even to have those names, for the Most High to reveal those names to us, man.
Thank you.
You know, it's,
And then I said, let me read this. It's Ephesians chapter 2.
Come back and check you out a little bit.
Bless up.
Yeah, brother. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 19. Let me start from verse 18. For through Him we both have access by one Spirit unto the Father. Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of the Most High. This is the household. We're the citizens we're the countrymen of Jerusalem. All right, listen. And are built upon the foundation of the apostles and the prophets. Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach Himself, being the chief cornerstone. Because I'm building. Start from the foundation. The cornerstone, start from the cornerstone. And all the different stones built together. Built upon the apostles and the prophets. A spiritual house.
Yeah.
And within the house of the citizens.
Yeah.
We are the citizens within that household. Right? We are the nation. Yahweh Shai Hamashiach Himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom all the building fitly framed together groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord, in whom ye also are builded together for an habitation of the Most High through the Spirit. We're building together. We are the stones, man. We are a nation, so we don't need no building. You got people that keep coming up saying, "Do you have a place of worship?
Yeah.
Where's your place of worship?"
place of
That we can
worship?
have at this point,
Place of
our
worship
nation,
inside
we're
your
so
temple,
destroyed
your art.
that we don't even have a building. We don't have the money to finance a building. That all we need is ourselves.
Yeah.
And the name of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man. And he'll guide us, man. He'll provide for us. Right?
And it's like you're saying as well, he's that chief cornerstone, man. And like, if with your build, I've built many things in my life, brick walls, you know. Like I say, you have to that first stone you start with has to be that cornerstone.
Position,
That's
precisely.
right. You can't be in the middle. You can't be at the top.
Right.
It needs to be in that corner, man, at that set position for the rest of the wall to be held up strong, man. That's how, otherwise, like the scripture says that the man set his house on the sand. You know, it's that weak foundation, man.
There you go.
We have Yahweh Shai, man, which is
That first stone, man,
that's right.
needs to be perfectly positioned. Because everything else about that house, man, is going to come from where that first stone, that first brick was put. That's why I say Yahweh Shai, he's the cornerstone, man. Then he's the author and finisher of our faith, man. What's the nature of our faith, man? That this place is going to be destroyed, man.
By them.
This place is the border of wickedness.
Yeah, by
Esau, man.
Yeah, by Esau.
He's our enemy.
Yeah.
We're sold to him.
Yeah.
We want America to be destroyed by the missiles, man.
See.
We want our Lord to come back and we want two black men to come back with power and great glory.
UFO.
And every nation on earth, we're going to see them come back in what the white man call UFOs, man.
That's right.
Gonna come back and beam us up into the chariots, them.
Yes.
Destroy all the militaries of the world, destroy them and burn them and annihilate them. And show him forth his power. All nations gonna fear him. Fear the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kodash. You understand? And we're gonna when we come back down from the chariots, we're gonna possess all things, man. Nations, everything. We're gonna renew the earth, man. We're gonna renew the earth. Then we're gonna make the nations build up our kingdom.
I mean.
Because we built theirs.
Yeah.
So they must build ours.
Yeah.
There must be our recompense.
Yeah.
We're gonna build our walls.
Yeah.
They're gonna build Jericho.
Yeah.
They're gonna build Gaza. They're gonna build Jerusalem.
Yeah.
They're gonna build the temple. With their hands and knees.
And do it like us.
Yeah.
Like how we done it.
In the burning, scorching sun.
Yeah. Ross. I don't think they can handle that.
The Arabs, the Chinaman, all of them, the East Indian man,
Yeah.
Esau, they're all gonna build up Jerusalem.
Yeah, like slaves.
And bro, we're gonna get spiritual power as well, man.
Yeah.
You have power to shoot lasers at your eyes,
Exactly.
and you can pick up that muscle and throw it, and it's gonna be going like crazy, man.
We're gonna because how do you think we're gonna take over the earth, man?
Yeah.
When we come back down from the chariots.
You know what? I want to see that in the
That's
video
why,
game.
that's why these Old Testament Hebrews, man, they better wake up quick up, man.
Yeah, I want to see that in
They
the video
ain't standing
game,
on
man.
no foundation, man. That cornerstone, man.
That's right.
And it's like, we got the builders on the right hand, you know, which are Masonic Hebrews, you know.
That's
And
us.
That's what I mean. But then you got the builders on the left hand, which is Esau, you know. Esau.
Yeah.
But like you said, the Old Testament Hebrews, they gotta wake up quick, man. The
Yeah,
time's
wake up
running out,
quick.
like, who they
Because
gonna
you have-
call on it? Like,
You have to understand, we're the Masons.
that's right.
A Mason is a
Righteous builder.
He's a builder. He's a stone mason.
That's right.
What they do, they build a building.
That's right.
And what are we doing when we come out here? We're trying to call our people to come into this building. We're going to build this temple, man.
Illuminating our people with the word.
That's right. And then Esau has his left hand builders, man, which are the ones who put this witchcraft out.
We're the
in
real
this world.
Masons.
That's
We're
right.
the real,
That's
we're the
right.
real, this is the most
That's
secret
right.
society. Let me get
Oh,
it.
Esau's not the Illuminati.
It's a secret
No,
council right here.
Esau's the fake Illuminati. This is the real Illuminati. You see here, man. The real light bearers, man. Esau's full of darkness.
They're the wicked witches and warlock and Satan worshippers.
Yeah.
That's what's up there. The
Yeah.
Freemasons and all the Illuminati. And a mason, the word mason, this means like a stone builder.
Stone builder.
Yeah.
Tool maker.
Yeah.
Tool maker.
So being a mason isn't wicked.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you hear about Freemason, you think it's something wicked.
Yeah, it's not wicked.
A mason really is just a stone builder.
Yeah.
So we're righteous masons.
Yeah, we're righteous.
We're
men.
building the righteous temple.
righteous things.
We're building a nation.
Yeah.
The nation is the temple.
Yeah.
It's the building.
We're not making nothing bad. We're only making straight things, man.
Exactly. Righteous things.
Righteous things.
So we're fighting against them. We're in opposition to the wicked Illuminati.
Because they lost what they're doing. They're lost.
Right.
They're doing the wrong things.
So this is Hebrews chapter 12 verse 22.
Yeah.
But ye are come unto Mount Zion, and unto the city of the living God. This is the city,
This is the city of the living
right?
God.
This is us.
Yeah.
We are the city.
right.
Yeah.
We are the stones that build up the building,
Yeah.
right? But ye are come unto Mount Zion, where the mount means like a government.
Yeah.
Because when you go to like a summit meeting,
Yeah.
when you go to like these different governmental meetings,
MOUNT.
the top of a mountain is called a summit.
Summit. Yeah.
So we are a mountain. There's a mountain here, a government, a governmental body, a tabernacle, the tabernacle of David.
Yeah.
Right? So it says, but ye are come unto Mount Zion. We are Mount Zion, right? This is we are Zion.
Mount Zion.
And unto the
Like what
city
Bob
of the
Marley
living God,
Yeah.
the heavenly Jerusalem. This is the heavenly Jerusalem. And to an innumerable company of angels. We are the elect angels. We are the Alahayim. Okay, they are the angelic forces.
Yeah.
Okay? We are the angels that kept up their first estate. But in these chains of darkness, these bodies. We're waiting for that change before we can come back into them immortal bodies, man. That's right, you know what I'm saying?
And come out of the skeleton body.
These wicked bodies, man.
Yeah,
We can get
skeleton.
sick in these bodies.
Yeah. Sick in this body.
Yeah, I mean.
You can get sick.
Yeah.
COVID. That's klar. And drop dead. Oh God. Me.
Right,
It's
so
true
I say, right, and to an innumerable company of angels, to the general assembly of the church of the firstborn. We are the general assembly. We are assembling right now.
Assembly of the church.
The church of we are the firstborn.
Yeah.
Firstborn to this truth.
Yeah.
Firstborn to take part in the first resurrection to come.
Yeah.
Alright? You were the first in the beginning. What did Yahweh Shai say? You were with me from the beginning.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why we have to wake up again to this truth, to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh.
Yeah.
So I said, to the general assembly and church of the firstborn, which are written in heaven, right? And to the God, the judge of all, and to the spirits of just men made perfect. All right? So we're the spirits of just men made perfect. Realizing what? That we must come out of the world, man.
Yeah.
We must come out of
this
this wicked, the border of wickedness.
Yeah.
Why? Because we don't want to taste of the judgment to come, that nuclear destruction, man.
Most of us live good, like you live good in your life, you live good in your life, I live good. So we all live good in our lives, so we expect good back, man. We expect that heaven back.
Yeah, but you know, it starts, you can't just...
It's easier
you got-
said than done.
You have, yeah.
Yeah, it's easier said than done.
It's the book of Revelations 18 and 4, and it reads, and I heard another voice from Salah, Revelation 18 and 4, and it reads, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Right. Read that again.
Say that again.
It's the book of Revelation 18 verse 4, and it reads, and I heard another voice from heaven.
Start from verse 1. Start from verse 1.
You heard the voice from heaven.
Sorry, Salah.
He's gonna get this scripture. Because when you read Revelations 18, it talks about the destruction of America.
Okay.
The nuclear destruction of America.
What's gonna happen soon?
What's gonna happen? Prophecy.
Because America's getting themselves in trouble with other countries.
America's going to be destroyed by 200 million.
But America's strong still, but America's getting themselves in trouble with other countries, man.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
You can
getting
see this happening.
Yeah, it's happening slowly but surely. Slowly.
It's the book of Revelation, start 1,
Yeah.
It's the book of Revelations, like 18 and 1, and it reads, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was enlightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen.
Babylon has fallen.
That's America.
Seeing.
It's become the habitation of devils,
Okay.
and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right, because when America gets destroyed by nuclear fire, it's gonna become a great desert.
Okay. Everything is desert.
Yeah.
See.
New York,
Yeah.
Chicago,
Yeah.
California,
desert
Texas, Memphis, New Orleans,
Yeah.
Houston, where else? Canada, the whole thing gonna be completely annihilated.
What about England? What's England going to be like?
England's gonna be destroyed
Underwater.
too. But America's the main land of our captivity.
Yeah. So America will get punished more than England.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Right? So I said it will become the home of every unclean and hateful bird and every animal.
What, America?
Yeah, America. Because when it's turned into a desert,
Yeah, it's quite big.
you
for
can have
Americans.
desert animals.
Yeah, okay, see. So
You went in there. Like owls.
Yeah. Okay.
An owl is an unclean bird.
Okay.
Okay? An owl, because you're not meant to eat owls.
Okay.
According to the laws of
We don't
commandments.
eat owl. Why don't we eat
Vultures,
owl?
you're not meant to eat vultures.
Alright.
Certain birds, certain food you're not supposed to eat
Why
according
don't
to
we
the
eat
law.
owls though?
Because it's unclean according to the laws. God
See.
told us not to eat those things.
Yeah.
There's certain things we can eat, there's
Yeah.
certain things we're not supposed to eat.
Yeah, we don't eat owls. No one don't eat owls.
Yeah. You know what
Owls
I
are
mean?
smart birds then. Yeah, no, owls are smart birds, man.
Alright? So there's certain lizards,
eat
there's certain
owls,
you're not meant to eat certain lizards.
We don't eat eagles as well either.
Exactly.
They're smart birds as well. Yeah.
Right.
So God has got those birds sacred.
Yeah. So those birds are
Those
going to be
birds is powerful.
Those birds are going to be living in America in that land
Yeah,
when it turns
obviously.
into a desert.
Yeah.
When we don't.
This is verse 3, and it reads, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of her wrath, of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of their delicacies." Verse 4, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers in her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues."
Right, because what is the plague? Zechariah 14 verse 12. Because it said, "Come out of her, my people,
Yeah, come out of her.
that ye receive not of her plagues." Because her is talking about America, the woman, the whore that sitteth upon many waters. And the plagues, this is the plague. Read it.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 12. "And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh Ba'Shim Yahushai will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall be consumed away while they stand upon their feet."
Read it again.
Their flesh shall be consumed away while they stand upon their feet.
So their flesh is going to be consumed away while they stand upon their feet.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
So their eyes are going to, while they stand up on their feet, their flesh is being consumed away, the eyes is going to be consumed away too. Go on.
What by nuclear fire? Jeez.
Go on.
Yeah.
Read it.
And their
I
tongues
understand what you're
shall
saying.
consume
Jeez.
away in their mouth.
Jeez,
So their tongue is going to consume away in their mouth.
By
Go on,
the
read
fire.
on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Verse
the fire
13.
combusts everything.
So this is the plague. Read the whole verse again. Read the whole thing.
The
Read
book
that
of
one more time,
Zechariah,
one more time.
chapter 14, verse 12. "And
Look at
this
what it should have
shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh Ba'Shim Yahushai will smite all the people that fought against Jerusalem."
Read that again.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 12. "And it shall come, and this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh Ba'Shim Yahushai will smite all the people that have fought against
So
Jerusalem."
this is the plague.
Okay, that's the plague.
That's the law. That's what I said. "Come out of her, my people."
What, is that a plague? Is that a next plague was going to come after this plague? What the Chinese have set up?
How do you mean? How do you mean?
That was a plague from a long time ago. Plague was happening already.
No, that's a plague that's going to come.
Oh, this is the next plague was
This
going to
is
come.
the nuclear destruction.
Okay, yeah.
When the nuclear
Like,
mix-
yeah, they're going to make another virus like COVID-20 or something like that. The COVID-20 is going to kill billions when that hit.
That word plague doesn't necessarily mean a sickness, my brother. That's what he's trying to show.
Okay, yeah.
When the nuclear missiles hit this place,
Yeah.
people's flesh is going to be melted, and their eyeballs are going to go into their
That's
body.
the virus.
And their
What, by the radiation from the weapon?
Yeah, the missile hits them.
Yeah.
Their,
Boom,
their
it lets off
flesh-
this thing. Yeah.
flesh is gonna be melted.
Disintegrated.
Their eyes are gonna go.
Yeah.
That's why I said, "Come out of her, my people,
Yeah.
that you receive not of that plague."
Yeah.
So we're going to get saved from that destruction.
Get taken away from that
Yeah.
destruction.
And how is that going to
Yeah.
happen when Yahweh Shai comes?
Okay,
Save us.
yeah.
To beam us up.
he might be here already, you know.
No.
Yeah,
You're gonna know when.
he only comes when the nuclear is happening. It's not,
Listen, you
it's
know
not
how it's
happened
gonna-
yet.
He's
It's
here
not
right
gonna come yet.
until like
No, don't confuse it.
Yeah.
Don't confuse it.
When he comes, he's probably going to come with loads of ships and people.
Yeah.
He ain't coming just him.
Just
you know
to
what I
him.
mean?
He's gonna have other angels coming with him, with different
And
chariots.
he will read our minds and say, yes, you can go, yeah, okay, boom. I mean, that's how
Let
it goes.
me show you. This is Revelations
goes.
1 verse 7.
But if you do something wrong, you can't go.
Now listen. This is our Revelations 1, verse 5. And from Yahweh Shai, who is the faithful witness, and the first begotten of the dead, and the prince of the kings of the earth. That's who he is. The prince of the kings of the earth. Unto him that loved us and washed us from our sins in his own blood, and have made us kings and priests unto the Most High and his Father. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Behold, it's verse 7 now, is the poem. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. So it says, behold, he's going to come with clouds. The clouds are the chariots.
Yeah, clouds, it's got spaceships inside of the clouds.
The clouds are the chariots.
Yeah.
Now,
The chariots is inside the spaceships in the clouds. Yeah, like that, yes. Yeah, that's how it's coming like that. You see, that's a spaceship with chariots inside the spaceship. That's how it's coming, and there's clouds over that. You
Right.
understand? That's how it's coming. That's how he's coming, something like that.
Hey, that's a serious.
And that's probably a big ship, that. Is that a UFO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the white man calls UFO.
Yeah.
You know where the chariots.
But they're called the clouds. That's God's military.
The Scots military.
Yeah.
See.
It's God's military.
Yeah.
That's how our Messiah is coming back.
Yeah.
And we have to have faith in this.
Yeah. I know.
Because that's how we're going to be saved.
Yeah. So you have to have faith in that, otherwise you're not going to get saved.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you have to have faith in it.
You can't believe in man. No, you
Yeah.
can't believe in
You
like
have
Islam.
to believe in it, otherwise you're not going to
And
get
these
saved.
things are real. We're
Yeah, it's
reading
not a
about
joke
it.
thing, I know.
Let me read it.
I know, it's not a joke thing. It's not a joke thing.
This is Psalms
It's not a joke.
104, verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariot?
Yeah.
He makes the clouds his chariot.
Chariots.
So that cloud that the brother showed you,
Yeah.
that's a chariot, man.
Yeah.
And I said that he will come with clouds. He will come with his chariots, and every eye shall see him. So everybody around the planet Earth is going to see these chariots, man. That's it. And that's how we're going to be saved from that plague. We're going to be saved from that nuclear destruction, man.
The white man can't figure out this
Will some of the white people make it up into that chariots?
like for
That's what I'm trying to say. That,
Will some of them make it? There must be a handful of them was good.
like, for example, if you have a person that look like a white man,
Yeah.
but his granddad might be one of us.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. His
Like-
granddad might be one of
Like,
us.
his granddad, like you're an Israelite man.
Yeah.
You sleep with a white woman, you get a white woman pregnant. The child come out looking white.
See.
But that child is one of us, even though he looks like a
Yeah.
Edomite.
Child might come out half
Because
fast,
yeah.
but it's still got a little bit of, it's black.
Because he
Yeah.
come from you.
Yeah, come from me, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So therefore,
Yeah.
you can have a lot of our people that look like white people,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
look
yeah,
like
yeah,
East
yeah,
Indians.
yeah,
A lot of our
yeah,
people that look
yeah.
like other races.
So a couple
but
of
they
them,
come from, but they
a couple of
descend
them
from us.
will make it out of the Armageddon war.
Yeah,
a couple of them will make
A
it.
couple, but because
A handful
they're
of them,
us.
a handful of them probably.
Because exactly, because they
But
look like us.
But it's only the handful of the good
Because they sent from us. You understand?
Yeah.
Like a lot of the Italians, they look white. But a lot of them descend
Yeah.
from the black.
They've got pigmentation inside them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Lord don't come from us.
Yeah, they have.
You understand?
Because of what you said happened a long time ago in Italy, with them being raped by the black people. That's why they got that pigmentation. That's why.
That's why. A lot of
That's
them
why.
Portuguese, them
Yeah,
dark-skinned
and
Portuguese. You get what I'm saying?
Like, look at that. Ronaldo came out of the World Cup. We was never expecting him to come out of the Euro team there. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He's out. I mean, they're out. Who knocked them out? Was it England that knocked them out?
Yeah.
Yeah, they knocked out Portugal. Portugal's
I'm
gone.
saying, man. We
Ronaldo.
have to have faith that our Messiah is gonna come, man.
Yeah.
Because if things was left up to the white man, there'd be no flesh left to be saved.
Because he would nuke us like the hydrogen bomb, what they used to
He would kill us using his jabs, the jab.
Yeah.
He would kill us in his
Like
concentration
DMX.
camps.
DMX got the jab and he died.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so look at that. No more DMX.
Even the Haitian
No more
president.
DMX.
The Haitian president. The president of Haiti
I mean, where's DMX gone? Has DMX been resurrected back?
got assassinated.
He's been resurrected back in the spiritual.
Yeah.
Okay, he's in the
You know what I'm saying? Even the president of Haiti. You hear about that? What happened to the Haitian president?
He got assassinated.
He got assassinated because he didn't want to take the COVID, the vaccination thing.
Serious, what they assassinated him?
Yeah, because he didn't want to make his people take the vaccine.
Okay, so they're saying that he's breaking the law.
Yeah.
For the people.
Yeah, yeah.
So dust him out for that. Yes. Who dust him? Just got a hitman to dust him.
Yeah, the American United States, they send assassins to go kill him.
Yes. Because he wouldn't give the people them the jab. Okay.
Because he knows that the jab is harmful.
Okay.
You know how many people have died because of the jab?
Yeah. Loads. DMX is one of them. You know what I mean? Good rapper, you know. Look at that. Go on.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
And they warned DMX. They told DMX don't take the jab, you know. What's the matter with DMX?
Listen, two days before that, he was out there on
He was in prison. He just got released out of prison. He got the jab in prison. He must have.
I'm saying 2 days before that.
Before what?
He was out with the brothers in the highways and the byways.
Oh
man.
yeah.
So, you know,
yeah.
he was being marked, man. Because you know he was saying he knows, but then he went and took the.
Oh yeah, I remember that clip. But he wasn't listening. He was listening to another camp.
Yeah, it was
But
another camp, but yeah.
But yeah, they must have saw that, man. They must have saw that. They definitely must have saw that. That's why they killed him.
That's right, man.
Who was that? The guy from where?
They talk about DMX.
Okay, see.
DMX was listening to the Hebrew Israelites. He listened to us.
Okay, what, when he was in prison?
Now when he came out.
Okay, when he came out.
When he came out.
So did he take the jab when he came out?
Yeah, he took the jab.
In prison?
And not after, when he came out.
He took the jab when he came out?
Yeah, he came out, yeah.
Why did he go and do that? It was alright when he was in prison.
We don't know the real
They can't. That's right.
We don't know if he
don't
took
even know
it
if he took-
inside
even if he took
prison
the
or if he took it.
We don't know if they gave it to him.
That's right.
We don't know if he gave him the jab.
We don't know.
No one don't know.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know. The white man can just put a jab in
How Shai knows, man, and that's all that matters, man.
All we know is that right now, the world that's
And he was
in
worth
right now.
$1 billion at least, or more.
But listen,
He was worth that at least, DMX, man.
the world that we're moving to right now, the so-called white man, he wants to chip everybody,
Yeah,
right? He wants to make it a cashless society,
yeah.
a
Well, there's no
police
cash
state,
being used.
a police state, where they want to automate everything. They want to make cars drive itself.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you're not doing it.
Yeah, there were
Yes.
no jobs,
Yeah.
no jobs. They want to get rid of people. They want to replace people for robots.
Okay, do you want to go and get robots?
The robots will be everything.
See, yes.
Robots in the military. They're doing it in China.
Yeah.
In China, they want to create superhuman soldiers.
Okay.
They're trying to merge the genes of unborn babies with
But
they want to create.
Is God gonna allow all of that though?
No, they won't. That's what I'm trying to say.
God's not gonna allow that.
Listen.
This is false stuff.
You gotta listen. You gotta listen.
Yeah.
They want to create superhuman soldiers with superhuman capabilities.
Sin. It's not human.
Like soldiers that can run on walls. They want to do all of this shit, man.
But it's soldiers, but it's not human though.
Yeah, they're humans, but they got superhuman capabilities.
Okay, sin.
Like they're doing this in their their laboratories.
Yeah.
They're finding out different ways to
But
merge.
humans what can run up walls, he said.
Yeah, they want to. They're thinking about all these things. They're trying to merge.
Yeah,
cyborgs, man.
It's deep, you know. He thinks deep. Like.
Where you have certain robots that look like humans, man.
Yeah, but and
that
they can run up
think,
walls.
They can think like with like computer, man.
Sin.
But the thing is, they don't have no emotion.
Okay, sin.
Like we have soul, we have emotion.
Yeah, but
the robot don't have no emotion.
Okay, the robot ain't got no emotion.
They can speak, the robot, they can make the robot speak.
Yeah.
They can think. It's a very intelligent, very smart. But they don't have no soul.
No soul.
Yeah,
See.
so they want to make us. They want to make a military like that, man.
Okay,
with
see.
these types of robots.
Yeah,
man.
robots that ain't got no soul but can speak in them thing, and can run up wall in them thing,
They want to do all of that, man.
Oh,
They want to do a thing where.
So when it goes to war,
listen.
they can send that against another country, ground troops.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, warfare.
Like with China, they can use the genetics that they're getting from these unborn babies, from these pregnant women around the world, because they're using like a test experiment where they're testing pregnant women over 50 different countries around the world.
See.
And there's thousands of women are participating in this experiment.
Yeah.
They're signing consent forms, so it's all legal.
Okay, seeing.
It's just that they're not reading the consent form.
The woman has signed a consent form saying that she can't do anything against them.
No,
because
she's consented.
She's
to the whole
consented. Once
thing.
she's signed, that's it.
Yeah. So, and flipping. So they're collecting all this data from the unborn babies, the pregnant women.
Yeah.
And they're using that gene in their laboratories. And they want to use those genes for their soldiers. They want to enhance the soldiers using these genes.
Yeah, to enhance the soldiers.
You know what I mean?
For warfare.
And also they can use this data as a weapon.
Yeah.
Like if you give me your data, I can take it to a laboratory and say, let me find out ways to create viruses against this man's genetics.
Yes.
So if I take the genetics of people from France, I'm Chinese, I'm taking genes from people from France.
Yeah.
I can take their genes to a laboratory, study their genes and say, let me develop certain viruses that can pattern against their DNA.
Against their genes.
Let me create certain chemicals, certain drugs.
Yeah.
You can test it, you can do all kind of things with
Certain people's genes.
Develop certain pharmaceutical
under
drugs.
under the microscope.
You can use it as a weapon against them.
Yeah, I understand.
So it can be used as a weapon of world dominance, to study people's genes from different nations and use it against
to
them.
find out how to take out that their country.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's
French
why
people.
you give. Like I can kill you with the weapon that you sold to me.
See,
you sell me a weapon, I can kill you with it. You sell me your genes, I can use your genes against you, man. You know what I mean? And that's what China's doing.
Yeah.
China's developing ways to merge people with animals, man.
With DNA.
Splicing.
Merging the genes of animals with human beings.
Yeah.
So this is the new world order. This is what they want to create. Yeah. And that's the thing. Let me get this is Job.
The Armageddon's coming soon, man. Stay by, man. Stay by. Always. What's the matter with you?
This is Job chapter 5 verse 12. Right? Let me start from verse 11. To set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise with their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. Let me read that again, verse 11.
What scripture is that? What scripture is that again?
Job 5 verse 11.
Job 5 verse 11.
12 and 13.
11, 12 and 13.
Let me start from verse 11. To set up on high those that be low. Right, so who's low right now? Our people are low.
Yes.
So we're going to be set up on high, man.
Yeah. Negroes.
Our people.
Yeah.
The blacks.
West Indians.
The indigenous people of Native America.
Yeah. Dominicans. North Americans. Yeah.
The Mexicans.
The Mexicans, all of them, and so on.
The Brazilian, the indigenous people of North, Central, South, the indigenous people.
Guatemalans.
Right?
Yeah.
So we need to be set up on high.
Yeah.
Right? So it says to set up on high those that be low, and those which mourn may be exalted to safety. We need to be safe because the white man plans on wiping us out.
Wiping us out. Yeah.
They've been trying very hard to destroy our people off the face of the earth. Like Margaret Sanger, she said that they don't want word to get out that they plan on exterminating the Negro.
Yeah.
Okay, Margaret Sanger, let me bring her up, man.
Yeah.
So we know.
Black woman.
No, a white woman.
White woman. Is she good though out the white people though?
No.
She's evil woman. Show me her. Like I saw some evil white woman walk past today. When I said hello to them, they didn't say hello at all. Yeah, a lot of them's evil. Yeah, in England it's like that. You got some demonic people, some of them, but don't socialize. Because they're only into their thing, into their witchcraft thing. Yeah, they're not into it. They're told not to say hello to us because we're with the Bible. If you're with the Bible or Quran, they mustn't deal with you.
Bible is the only truth. That's right.
Yeah, somebody, she wouldn't say hello to any Bible people. She was.
Quran is a bin bag.
Yeah.
That's right.
She must have been bad.
That's toilet paper. That's toilet paper.
Yeah. That's a toilet paper issue, you know.
toilet paper for what it is.
I wouldn't even use that to wipe my ass with. Like,
To the ass.
It's nonsense.
Right. This is her. Margaret Sanger. Margaret Sanger. That's her name. Margaret Sanger.
That's weird, you know. What country? And she's a Jew.
She was so full white, an Edomite woman. She lived during the early 1900s. She created the abortion organization
Okay.
of America.
She created it.
She's the founder of it.
When did she pass away? Long time ago.
Well, I believe she's dead now.
Okay, yeah, she must be.
But she said that she views blacks as weeds.
What? Blacks is weeds.
Now listen to what this is what she said. The most
She's
successful
evil.
education approach to the Negro is through a religious appeal. Right? We don't want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population. That's what she said. Read it yourself.
Yeah.
We're gonna exterminate them.
To exterminate the population.
They
She's
wanna
wicked,
exterminate
man.
That's what read the top. Read it.
Yeah.
They hate us, we hate them.
this place, man.
She's an evil woman,
I got
man.
precept in the ring as well.
She's gone to hell for that, man.
No, there's no hell. There's no such thing as hell.
So, oh, what? She's been resurrected and
That's
she's back
Margaret
as...
Sanger.
We're gonna go slavery.
Yeah, she's back as some white
Going
woman or
slavery.
something.
That's the hell that she
The
wants.
founder of Planned Parenthood, which before it was called the Birth Control League. But Birth Control League sounded too sinister.
To birth control.
Yeah.
So they changed it to Planned Parenthood
See.
to make it sound more appealing.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
Planned Parenthood.
Parenthood.
You know,
Yeah,
made it
yeah.
more appealing to
Yeah,
the woman.
yeah.
And mainly it was targeting our women
Yeah,
because it's the so-called black woman. She's big on aborting her children.
yeah. She's
That's
making-
the biggest killer. The biggest killer on planet Earth is abortion.
Okay, so the black
Bigger than-
girls, the black
bigger
girls is
than-
having an abortion.
Yeah,
Biggest murder on the planet.
Because they ain't got money and
Israelite
job and them thing there, so they have to have an abortion.
yeah. So you're poverty.
women.
Poverty. Yeah,
So they try to make the so-called black woman think that she can't take care of her kids, so why just abort them?
yeah.
And the men. So right. So this is the
Shalak Rayam.
pink devil there.
It is finished, man. Everyone is brainwashed, man.
No.
I got a precept.
What did she say? She said, bless him.
Fucking abomination. That's a man. The pink. The man just like a woman.
The man's dressed up like a woman again. What's going on?
This is the book of Micah 2 and 10, and it reads, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with sore destruction.
Right. This place, man. If you trust in this place, it's gonna get you destroyed. That says it's come up out of my people that you receive not of her plagues, man. So you gotta mentally come out of this place. This place is not for us. It's not our rest. It's not our rest, man. This place will get you destroyed. It will lead to your destruction. Right? So why? Because this place wants to kill us, man. Through the food we're eating. Right? They're targeting our children with transgenderism. Go to the school system. They're trying to push that transgender philosophy on our children.
They're making little kids, boys,
Little
wanna have
Billy
woman's
feels like
handbag.
he wants to be a girl.
Yeah, woman's handbag and them thing. They're making boys wear woman's handbag.
You know what I'm saying?
Wrong
Even the dress code, even the way men dress nowadays
It's
is feminine,
feminine,
man.
yeah, feminine
The
shit.
tight little jeans,
Yeah, tightness.
the tight little leggings, the legging jeans.
Legging woman's
Back in the day,
tight.
back in my day, your jeans would have to be baggy, man.
Yeah. No, they're wearing it tight like this.
Now you wearing them all tight,
They're wearing
exactly.
it tight like that.
You can see a man's thighs. You
Yeah,
can see his
that's
thighs.
how tight they're wearing it like
You can
that.
see the shape of his arse, man. The tight little leggings, man. Little elf leggings, little fairy leggings, man.
And that's another weapon from Esau, because he knows, like you said, when a man's wearing them tight pants and tight boxes and these things, like you said earlier, these are things that are making men
homosexuals.
and they're making you infertile. They're making you infertile too, man.
Because squeezing you.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Squeeze your
Constricting your
testes,
seed,
man.
man. Yeah.
It's constricting your seeds, but it's not.
Yeah, have you seen? So a lot of guys are wearing hair bonnets now.
Yeah.
You know, women wear them little hair bonnets to cover up their hair. Little hair things, man.
Yeah.
To put the hair in. You know, you got men walking around with hair bonnets, man. That's effeminate. I pulled one young brother to the side and I said, you know, he was wearing a hair bonnet. And I said, you know, girls wear that. He said, yeah, I know.
Yeah, buddy.
No shame, bro.
No shame, bro.
shame.
But I said, he got no punches, bro. So you're a man, you're not supposed to be wearing that.
That's showing out shameless, man.
So this is how they are feminizing the men.
Man, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
Right, so we're moving, that's the world we're moving to, man. So we have to understand this place needs to be destroyed. So
Yeah.
let's go back to Revelation. We're going to end it, man. We're going to end it.
I said that this place is going to be destroyed. Yeah, it's over.
Jump to stuff in the beginning. I think I was at 4.
Yeah, you're wrong, man.
It says in Revelation 18:4, it reads, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye